tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. And that's the news.
Always plotting, never
more classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Have you been inside our bathhouse?
I am at your service.
The salts in the water work to balance the bodily humors.
Humbly at your service. A pleasure to...
I love the mass.
The top shelf is the premier bar on the strip. The drinks are overpriced.
How may I be of service, sir? My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. That's what the White Glove Society is all about. No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. Indeed.
But that's the whole point.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Hey, any idea how someone gets into the White Glove Society? Have to know somebody?
Don't you worry about me, dearie. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Over here.
Play again.
Had enough?
But if you stay, I love you.
Leo's going to give you such a battling. You won't be able to sit down, bro.
Had enough?
You can be kind. I know.
The bad people are all gone now.
There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
I've got you now.
There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to be my own true love. If this is a dream, let me keep.
I was always a fool for Johnny,
Good day.
for the one they call.
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder Marjorie gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us. As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy.
What if you
Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else. But you didn't hear that from me.
What if you're cruel?
Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing.
I know.
Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Johnny Guitar.
Farewell.
Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Top Shelf is the premier bar on the strip. The drinks are overpriced, but that's the whole point.
Oh, don't you worry about me, dearie. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to. I hope you're doing well, friend.
Uh-huh. You're a model citizen. Thank you.
Should have bet we killed the Fiend's leader. I've heard you have to make reservations at the Gorman years in advance.
Top Shelf is the premier bar on the strip. The drinks are overpriced, but that's the whole point. Those masks make me nervous. Is there something wrong with their faces?
There are a lot of rumors going around about the White Glove Society. I heard they used to be tribals.
The Fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming. Where have you been all my
I hope you're doing well, friend.
Me again, Mr. Nuve
I heard
is
you brought in
reminding
sea
you
salt from
that you're
California
nobody
just for
till
this bag.
somebody loves you, and that
Smells so
somebody
good in here.
is me.
Like the air
Have
is
you been
full
in
of
the steam
trees
room yet?
outside.
Well,
It's
you
just
know
off
what
to the
that
side
means,
there.
folks.
You can feel your eggs
Time for
just
some
melt.
news. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have
heard they brought in
uprooted from
sea
his
salt from
post at Camp
California
McCarran
just for this
in
bag.
order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. Moving on. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around
I'm
Hidden
so
Valley after
relaxed.
dusk, but have
Too
been
bad I
unable
can't
to
stay longer.
identify them
But who
due
can at
to
these
low
prices?
visibility. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me
Hello.
to you.
Bitter Springs.
Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only brought bad luck.
It smells so good in here.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it. What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider. This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter. There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear. Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here. Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us. You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue or we shan't speak any further. A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms. Ta-ta.
I'm in heaven. I haven't had a meal like this in, well, ever, really.
I'm sorry. I prefer to converse with interested.
Every evening, most of the White Glove Society sneaks away some.
You look positively famished. You simply can't have that. You won't find better. Farewell.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all.
What can I get you?
It's just about time to get you some news. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted
Farewell.
his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. In other news, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Brilliant. The sooner you find yourself the better.
I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I shining up this thread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, another kick in the head.
You, what do you think you're doing?
Said, ain't that a kick in the head?
First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. It addles the senses. And I suppose caution is the desirable course at this point. It's all of our necks if something goes afoul.
My life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wet. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick. For such as you, Garrison time meets an old immovable object like me. You can bet just as sure as you live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine. Don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work.
Have in store from their vast, mysterious sky.
Don't make eye contact with me. Look at the floor and get back to work.
Ignoring those lips
I thought I told you to get lost.
But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night.
What kind of harebrained fucking psychobabble bullshit is that? I yell at people because I like yelling at people, and because they fucking deserve it, not because Mumsy and Daddykins didn't hug me enough. Oh, I see how it is. You think because my father walked out on us when I was 5, now I have to yell at people. Or because my mother was a deranged chem fiend who regularly brought strange men home who told me to call them uncle. Or because my sisters would lock me in a shipping crate when they didn't want me around. And my brother... God, I'd forgotten about that. How could they do that to me? I can't stay here. I need to be alone. Forget about the fucking banquet. You know what? You can do it. You be the star chef. Take my recipes. It won't fill the hole, though. Just remember that. You'll always feel empty.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion Outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. One more story for you. NCR Rangers are being pulled off the front line as part of a campaign to secure existing NCR territory, according to...
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me. My daddy sent you? God damn it, I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them. All right, fine. I'm right behind you.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on!
Come on.
Come on!
You like that? Come on. Come on.
You like that?
You like that? No! Come on.
Had enough!
You like that? Have enough?
As part of a campaign to secure existing NCR territory, according to anonymous sources. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Someone finally... My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he... My dad... God... Who... All right.
Leave me alone. Haven't you done enough? What, me? The supreme ruler of the Nevada dining scene? Teach some low-life half-wits how to make food that doesn't smell like burning excrement? Do you think it would sell? You're pushing your luck. Here, I have a few copies on me. This better be good enough. We're gonna have a real problem if this thing isn't a hit. Well, what do you want? I'm very busy here. No! It'll ruin my ingredients!
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow,
Should have bet we'd kill the Fiend's leader.
Kiss me as though
Philippe has outdone himself again.
You look like you'd be more at home at one of the other hotels.
all that a heart should know.
Welcome to the ultralight.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Mark my words, I'll have you filleted for this. Mark my words, I'll have you filleted for this.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow.
Hello. Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself. Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Hank Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food? Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole. I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino. You done right by me. I appreciate it.
You know, if you knew what you were doing, I could have been out of there hours ago. You know, if you knew what you were doing, I could have been out of there hours ago.
Marjorie has done a remarkable job managing the restoration of this place. Wouldn't you agree?
Hello? That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Humbly at your service.
How may I be of service, sir? Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation? You are. Nothing so grim as his investigation, I hope. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
According to a new report, violent crime is on a sharp decline in New Vegas. The report credits the
If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby.
Local chem dealers report an overall decrease in their standard of living.
Indeed.
Also in the headlines, unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside.
The fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
For my Johnny. Johnny Guitar, play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you.
Should have bet we'd kill the Fiend's leader.
What if you're cruel? You can be kind, I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar. Johnny guitar.
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go to sleep. Whispering a lullaby too. Dream, sweetly dream. Swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close your eyes. Listen to a sweet lullaby.